Today, I would like to share with you how I was able to get a job as a software engineer in the biggest tech company in Africa in just 6 months. So, I'll give you a slight background of how all this went along. So, the date is 26th December 2022. After working in a startup or working in the tech industry for almost 2.5 years, I sat down with myself and I was like, is this the best I could do? Have I achieved the most I could achieve? Or is there something else that I can come up with? So, with that, I thought of a plan that I need to look at all the tech companies there is in Africa and all the tech companies that are hiring remotely and find a culture that aligns with myself. That's the first thing. You have to find a culture that aligns with you, something that you think fits into who you are. So after going on Google search, looking at the various companies, I was able to find one of the biggest tech companies in Africa, see what they do, see who they hire, see how they hire, what is their mission, what is their vision, what are they planning to do in the next few years, 5 years to say. So after finding this, I sat down and come up with a plan now. What skills do they need? Do they need software engineers? Do they need data analysts? Do they need DevOps engineers? What do they need? Do they need people in automation? AI was just eating up at the time. That is when AI was coming up. So after all that, I look at it and I give myself a timeline of 6 months to be able to get into this one tech company that I felt aligned with my own mission and that I felt was doing what I would like to do. So, what did I do? Before I show you what I did, let's go into my LinkedIn. Or before I tell you what I did, let's go into my LinkedIn profile and let me just highlight something. This is my LinkedIn profile. So you can see growth mindset, all that. So I just want us to go down there to where we have licenses and certifications. So if you look at it, I have 21 certifications, and most of them I have done in the last 6 months. And this is my idea of what I did. Every Friday, you leave your job. Every Friday, you leave a particular job that you do, and you go to your house and you relax because the weekend is starting. But then I ask myself, what is the best thing that I could do with every Friday that will enable me get into this one tech company? The skills, remember, I identified the skills they have. I realized that they are transitioning into a software company. So they were previously a telecoms company, which means that they need more software engineers and they need people who are quite skilled in the various skills in technology. So I identified the skills that I needed and I started picking up every Friday of the calendar month. I did one certification. And down the line, like 3 months ago, I was able to finally get into this tech company, which shows that if you put the work in, if you put the hours in, you will be able to achieve it. Because for me, it took me less, but it's because I'm not accounting for the 2.5 years that I spent in the startup and I spent with another team that I was able to learn very many things, which helped me. In 6 months, I was able to accumulate and put up a profile that is able to show all the skill set and be able to get into this tech company. So if anyone is looking to get into any tech company, just go look at their profile, find a company that aligns with your culture, find a company that you feel you can fit into, and start learning the skills that they want. And within no time, so long as you have the skills, you have a portfolio, and you can prove that you know these things, you'll be able to get in. And it will be the happiest time of your life, and you'll be very glad with the effort that you put in. So always know success is as a result of intentional hard work. So I put the hard work in, and in 6 months, I was inside the organization that I have dreamed and that I dreamed on that 26th of getting into. So even for you, this is the path that I will give to you. Go look for the skills that they need and be sure you will be inside that organization and in the greatest teams and the teams that you can't imagine once you have the skills. Bye bye.